you're on time, you're late.
Yeah.
And if you're late, just forget it, you're done. You're fired.
This is a heck of a way to end the career of teaching.
So, yeah, well,
Yeah, but
but you learned a new skill.
Yeah.
So, no, it's good. Finish strong, Mr. Milton. Finish strong.
yeah,
Make sure these kids are ready for econ when they get out there. They don't mess our system up. Make sure they don't vote socialism.
yeah.
I mean, it's bad enough if you just vote Democratic sometimes, but socialism
Yeah.
is just horrible.
My granddaughter is, I forget what her title is, she works at a doctor's office as a nurse, but she's on call to go to the hospital any time now. And she's a little nervous about that.
Right, sure.
Yeah, she may even, she's thinking about quitting her job.
Yeah, there was a nurse we watched
Yeah.
that. You saw it in my house, right?
Yeah.
Nurse quit right on the spot. Now, with her, they were having her go, she had breast cancer or something. She had something. I'll let you go, but they were putting her in the harm's way. They needed to put her like in pediatrics.
Yeah.
Or something.
So do you want to use them all or not?
No, I wanna talk to her.
Right. You're all set. You're good.
Morning, Chloe. Morning, Chloe. Morning, Zach. How are you? Morning, Chloe.
Morning.
Just getting up?
Yep.
I'll let you eat your breakfast in class.
Already have it.
Your headphones good?
Yeah.
Alright, so if I see your right, your phone needs to be right here.
Good morning, Michaela. Morning, Jessica. Morning, Travis. Michaela, I can just see half of your face. There you go. How are you? How's everybody? While we're waiting to get started, I want to remind you that you need to send me upload, the homework. I have, only two that have come in. One of them, actually was one word answer, so be sure to put on there the page number and the section number so that I know what it is, because, otherwise I'm lost, okay? Now, you need to get a piece of paper and pencil for a pop reading quiz today, and you'll, send me the answers when you get them, so give you a chance to have that ready. Okay, the reading quiz will be over pages 145 and 146. So write that on there, 145, 146 reading quiz. Morning, Darcy. How are you?
You know, set.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to get, first I'm gonna get them in. Yeah. We have 5 of mine in now. 6. Everybody have paper and pencil for reading quiz? Okay, you just had 2 pages to read last night, so that's. Now, there will be a quiz on Monday, over pages 142 to 151. And then make a note of that. You can always go ahead if you have time, because now that you're home, you have a lot of free time, and nobody's working right now. You can go ahead and do that, and then, Wednesday will be the test. And we'll explain to you how to. I'm doing fine. Okay, we'll wait just a minute. We don't have a couple students in yet. Jeremy's not in. Amaya's not in. Picture's not up. Oh, okay. All right, here is the quiz of 5 quick questions. Number 1, what is the term economists use for coined metallic money? What is the term that economists use for coined metallic money? You're on your honor system. Number 2, what did the Roman emperors often do to their empire's coins? What did they often do to the coins? Two words will answer that. Number 3, what law states that bad money drives out good? What law? There's a law that we have, it was in the book, starts with a G. What law rather states that bad money drives out good? Number 4, what is the asserted value of money? What is the asserted value of money? Two words. What kind of value is it? Number 5, when the level price rises because too much money is in circulation, the process is called what? When the level of prices rises because too much money is in circulation, the process is called what? So you should have your name, reading quiz 145, 146, and your name at the top, and you can send that to me and then we'll grade it. All right? Yes, just forward it on. You can turn it in now. And the other homework, the homework that you had Monday and Tuesday, please turn that in also. Try to do it today, okay? Yes. What? Okay. All right. Now we're going to go and look at those pages that we just did, 145, 146. Just upload it. You can't upload it. You know what, how to answer them. Just your kids here, so.
Question?
So you can't upload it.
Who's she? Who's she? I'm mute. Whoever. Oh, yeah. Who can't upload? Raise your hand if you can't upload. None of you guys can upload. Go to the assignment in ThinkWave.
Whatever you just did with it. Okay, March March 31st, 8. Yeah. Okay, so the 30th will not upload with the 31st will, in May, March? Yes?
Here, let me look on something real quick.
Okay,
Give me one second.
we'll have an answer, Aaron.
Okay, tell me.
Now try it.
Tell me. Refresh.
Refresh it and try it again. Okay, you got it? Okay. Okay, try to get that in today, because don't want to get way behind in grading these. Okay? And they're just graded for completion, not for whether they're accurate or not. Some of them are personal answers. All right, now, that's what we want to do to start today. Now, that was what we went over for homework. Now, today we want to look at page 147. A little more confused today, but. Okay, now we're in the 9th chapter, what is money good for? We'll talk about paper money on page 147, and 147 goes over to 151, and there's no homework tonight, so we'll cover some of these things in class. All right, let's see, paper money. A few of us do our majority buying with coins today, although as late as the administration of President Lyndon Johnson in the 60s, a good many silver dollars were in circulation. Most people use credit cards. Some people, I prefer to use money. I don't use credit cards at all. We'll talk about credit cards later, but we have a term here on page 147 called legal tender, which is any form of money that has been declared a valid means of payment. Every seller or creditor has to accept the legal tender money in payment. So you can go with cash, you can go with credit card. I usually buy like a gift card. I usually carry them on so I don't carry a lot of money when I go to Wawa or places like that. I use the card, just run the card for. All right, so today, and of course tonight's Wednesday, so there's no assigned homework, but you need to be familiar with, you'll have some time at the end of the class to work on section 9.3. There are 6 questions there that we want you to do. The first one is using the information given in the chart provided. What was the price money unit of goods in year 1, year 2, year 3, and year 4? So look at that chart there to the right on page 151. Let's start this is classwork. Okay, so what was the price in money of a unit of goods in year 1 according to the chart? Now the price of the unit for goods in year 1 can be figured at $1, since 10,000 would be 10,000 units. 1 unit of goods costs $2 in the second year, and $2.65 in year 3, and 50 cents in year 4. So you have have the supply of money and the supply of goods in 4 years there. And the answer is year one. Do you have a question, Chloe? No, okay. Anyone with a question? Yeah, I had a buzz in my ear. All right, go ahead with your question. Raise your hand. I can see all of you. Okay. All right, in what years did inflation occur, according to this? Inflation is the price of goods that went up in year two and also year three. Inflation was year two and three. Number three, in what years did deflation of money occur? That was year three. The price of goods went down in year four. All right, so we have inflation in years 2 and 3, and we have the price of goods went down in year 4. See that? Figure that out. Number 4, economists often say that inflation is nothing more than too much money chasing too few goods. Explain the statement. Well, you have to go back and read that. So you can actually do 4, 5, and 6 tonight, okay? And we'll check it out again tomorrow. Okay, so that is section 6.3, which was from page 147 to 150, and then do the rest of the questions on 151. All right, now did all of you get everything buzzed in? Your quiz and your home and your 2 days of homework are in. Everybody buzzed in? Anybody did it yet? Yeah, okay, send it as soon as you can so that I can grade it. Because I'm not here, after the class is over, I go home. So I won't see it, I won't see the screen till tomorrow morning. I come in early, but do whatever I have to do. All right, so, any questions? Okay, so we'll go over that tomorrow. And, then on Friday, we'll go over quiz questions. And we'll get that quiz on Monday. And you'll upload them to me. And your quiz will be done with your book closed. You're being trusted that you will do the right thing. We'll tell you how to take tests later, but we'll have a test next Wednesday. Mr. Kidd is sending to you the study guide notes probably today. So you will have your study guide notes for the test to have them over the weekend so that you can get ready for the test that will be on Wednesday. All right, and then when we get to the end of that, that will end this chapter. We don't have too many more pages to go. Now, next Friday is Good Friday, and I don't think we'll have any classes on Friday. I think teachers will give it a break. You're not going anywhere anyway. You may have been planning on it, but nobody's going anywhere. So I guess we could continue, but we're not worried about that. So just give everybody a break for Easter. You had 2 weeks off. So our Easter vacation was used as a spring vacation. We've already had it. We've already used it up. Also, the Iowa test on your school schedule will not be given. The governor has said that those tests will not have to be given to any students in Pennsylvania. So you can thank the bars for getting out of those. Those will be class days. We're in the last 2 months of the 4th quarter. We are in the 4th quarter. And you will be doing class like this probably most of April. And I don't know what we're gonna do in May. May, we'll have graduation somehow. I don't know. We haven't, that's too far ahead to know what things are gonna be like. Let me give you one thing that I want you to think about. I'm gonna put it in writing later, but, we're gonna have you do a current events report. We've not done any in any of my classes since I've been here at, school, at this school, but, the current event right now, of course, is, the virus that we have going on. I want you to consider writing about 300 words. I'm not gonna be strict on that. It's gonna be probably a couple pages to do it. But I want you to think about the spiritual and the economical effect that the virus is having on us. Coronavirus, and just right now it's affected the economy. The stock market has just about collapsed. I don't know what it's doing today, but it's been doing very well. And then what spiritual opportunities do we have during this time? Is God trying to tell us something? Is the nation trying to teach us something? And this will be, you can't go to the library and get any books on this because the library's not open anyway. But, so I want you to just use your own thinking and see what you have for that. All right, any questions? Okay, since this is Wednesday and since you don't have church tonight, I want you to go and listen to Pastor. Uh, you'll have your own youth time with your youth pastor, but so I'm not going to give you any homework. I'm going to give you some extra time now to read those pages up through 151 and answer those questions. All right, so you can log out unless you have any questions right now, and we'll come back and we'll go over this again tomorrow. Okay? Yes. Chloe. I see you talking, but I can't hear you. Did you have a question? You can't? No? Okay, you have your book with you. You have your assignment for tomorrow. We will not probably grade it, but we want you to attempt it. Make sure that you put at the top of each page the page number, because when you forward that to me, and I don't know what it is, it's going to be very, very confusing on this end. So downloading all this is very important right now, that you do according to the instructions that you've been given. Okay?
Yes. James is not being able to get this.
I think she has a couple suggestions.
There you
Okay, thank you.
Yep. No problem. All right, sounds good.
Okay. So I guess we're not doing lesson next Friday.
Okay.
I think Mr. Kidd said that, I don't know, he'll let us all know if
Mm-hmm.
this is, we're doing lesson plan, but I think we're gonna get Good Friday and Easter Monday off.
Oh, okay.
And we get a break too.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that sounds good.
yeah, that sounds good.
Right.
So how many classes do you have?
I have 3 today, and one is an extra one, which is a health class.
Yeah.
So still gotta wait a little bit.
Yeah.
We got it
They're on all in the afternoon.
all in the afternoon, yeah, except biology's at 11.
Yeah, okay. Well, have a good
There
day.
you go, you too. Nice to be here. No problem.
Okay. And so, yeah, the reason they couldn't upload it, that's not. They don't fit hard enough to be installed. So.
Okay.